Hi everyone and welcome to my first Top 5 Wednesday video. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey and I'm going to leave a few links to her down in the description. This week is about books with hard topics and I had some difficulties deciding which books to take into the top 5. I seem to read a lot of books with hard topics, but I've decided to go for books that are available in English, and I'm going to start with We Are All Completely Besides Ourselves by Karen Joy Fowler. And it's about loss basically and feeling responsible for things that happened and not being quite sure what happened. It has a super surprising plot twist and it's so highly psychologically interesting how Fowler builds up the story, and then just something you would never have expected happens. It's also about a topic that's really important to me. I'm not going to tell you what because that would spoil the surprise. If you don't know this book, it's fantastic. Next up is Wintergirls by Laurie Halse Anderson. I've also listened to this as an audiobook, so I don't have a physical copy at home. Wintergirls is about eating disorders and the friendship and how the dynamics of this friendship play into the eating disorder. Luckily, I've never had to deal with an eating disorder, so I can't speak from my own experience, but to me the characters felt really true. I think that Laurie Halse Anderson got the psychology down. I just can highly recommend this one. The next one is A Brief Chapter in My Impossible Life by Reinhardt, which is about adoption and having to decide whether you want to get to know your birth mother after she's left you all those years ago, then finding out she's sick. And although it handles a lot of difficult topics, Reinhardt manages to also be funny. It's heartwarming and highly recommendable. The next one is Set This House in Order by Ruff, one of my favorite authors. It's about multiple personalities and the abuse that caused these multiple personalities. And although those again are very hard topics, it's Ruff, so it's also super entertaining, absolutely brilliantly written, and has a super plot twist. Go read. And the last one, and probably also actually my number one, is 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. It's about bullying and suicide, and actually I would love for every young adult and parent to read this. I think it really captures how it's sometimes the little things that really hurt other people and you don't even think about them anymore. And I also love the idea of Hannah recording those 13 cassettes and really getting you to understand what's going through her mind. I think it's another must read.
There's a disconnect between our brains. These words mean nothing, they're nothing, so nothing will ever change.